The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Utah Jazz have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Dallas Mavericks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
A possible elimination game tonight. This series stands at 3-1. Welcome to the Western Conference Playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Taking a look at Dallas, this team is reeling. Down 3-1 in the series, but they have a chance to gain some momentum.
Well, they definitely came out flat in this series, but with 2 of the final 3 games at home, they still have a chance.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the power forward position. Pass to Doncic. Dinwiddie with a screen on Conley. Back to Dinwiddie. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Mitchell against Brunson, and Mitchell with the slam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Inside, Dinwiddie, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his second basket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Outside Hardaway, Powell sets a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Brunson. Here's Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with a screen on Gobert. A rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
To the paint. Gobert inside. Brunson defending. Gobert with the bucket.
Now, the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Pass to Conley. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Out to the wing, and here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game. Dinwiddie's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Converts on the jumper, and easy 2. Gobert's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Offensive board. The shot by Conley, no good. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Powell in the post. He's against Gobert, and stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Kleba comes in for Dinwiddie, and Green is subbed in for Brunson. Now here's Doncic. Driving in, and Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Screen by Marjanovic. To the inside, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Now here's Butler. Gay outside. Whiteside with a screen on Kleba. And it's Gay with the miss. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Here's Kleba. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Pascal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Butler passes to Pascal. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Butler. And the Mavericks, another three.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Clarkson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Doncic with it. Green for 3. Can't get it to drop. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And Jordan Clarkson winning the 6th Man of the Year in 2021. He talked about his experience with the Jazz and head coach Quinn Snyder.
It's been good for me. From day one, they showed me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
Grant, no doubt, Clarkson has been a revelation in Utah.
I mean, B.A., he really has, taking his offensive aggression to new heights. That microwave role suits him to a T.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So the Utah 5 right now. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The fader. No good. A bit long that time. On the wing, Green. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah trailing here. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Counted. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. Out to Powell. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Gay outside. And here's Conley. It's stolen by Green. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Powell outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Chris. Over Gobert. And it's Chris missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Back to Conley. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Gay. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the loudest section gets free t-shirt. Let's see who's the loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Kleba comes in for Chris. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Doncic. He's got 9 for 3. Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Pascal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. No good. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Right side Brunson. Doncic with it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Butler. Pass to Whiteside. Butler with the ball. Here's O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Whiteside with it. Guarded by Kleba. Yep, that one's good. Whiteside's got his second bucket on the night.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
For Utah, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And it's Butler off the drive. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Butler with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler can't get it to go. Butler against Doncic. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 12.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Clarkson for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Dallas Mavericks.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Hey, Big, how tough is it to get motivated for a game like this when your season is more or less over?
Someone who's got a problem getting motivated for any playoff game should not be in the NBA. This is where you got to bring it, Ernie. Lay it all on the line every time.
You know what? No one wants to go out of the playoffs with a whimper. They want to go out fighting. That will, that energy, they won't roll over.
That'll do it for us. With a whimper, we go back to course.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
We've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Doncic. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
That's good from Doncic.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
And Powell with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Dallas. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Here's Conley. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Outside Conley, going inside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Powell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Doncic into the lane, and Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Now here's Doncic. 16 points for him.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Chris comes in for Brunson. And Green is subbed in for Hardaway. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Pascal, he's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson's checked in for O'Neal. And Butler is subbed in for Conley. Now here's Gay. It's tipped.
Oh, the freak athleticism. Chris with the tools to be an elite rim protector.
Oh, hey, how about that?
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Mitchell against Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Another shot. The kick out to Gay. Sinks it from distance. Gay's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And that one's good. Green.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Butler. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Gay, a screen on Green. Here's Clarkson. Takes it inside. Green with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Green against Clarkson. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Pass to Green. Kleba, screen on Clarkson. On the attack, Green. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah.
At the line for Dallas.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson outside. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Whiteside. Banked it in off the glass. Whiteside's got his third bucket of the night.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Marjanovic. Down low. Here's Powell. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Utah. 2 on the clock. From deep. Brunson misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here's Utah, trailing by 17. Mitchell against Brunson. Puts it up from 12. Bogdanovich from long range. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Dinwiddie against Conley. Marjanovic. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Mitchell misses. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Conley. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That one is off. And Utah will come the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Hardaway on the wing. Outside Brunson. And he drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Conley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic is checked in for Powell.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks, Luka.
Here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And another miss by Utah.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Inside, here's Marjanovic.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots over Dinwiddie. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's O'Neal. They set the pick. Clock at 4. Conley. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Mavericks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
In this series setup, Game 5s are so important. A massive win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And a gutsy showing that'll force a Game 6. They're not ready for their season to be over just yet.
And it says a lot about the character of this team. With all the pressure in the world on them, they come out and perform. Still 2 more must-wins in front of them, but they'll go into Game 6 believing this series is theirs for the taking.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Hardaway, no good. On offense, here's Utah. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Doncic passes to Brunson. Hardaway on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now Conley. And stolen by Brunson. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts. We'll see.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Mavericks are down 2 games to 3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Jazz. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Hey, it's been an exciting series so far as we head into Game 6 in the West. I can't believe the level of play we've seen from these teams, and it's only round 1. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? You look at the Jazz, they have a chance to pull off the upset here at home.
And you know as well as anyone, they want to cap this series off in front of their fans. They're going to pull out all the stops to finish this in 6.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Tim Hardaway. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 4-man position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Doncic outside. Dinwiddie with a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. Doncic is doubled. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Conley with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Conley against Doncic. On the take. And Doncic hammers it home.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Now here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Jalen Brunson picks one up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Powell. Hardaway with a screen on Gobert. Back to Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Some people believe Luka Doncic's rise to stardom has been quick, but let's not forget, this young man left his home to turn pro as a 13-year-old.
Doncic hits them both. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Brunson passes to Hardaway. Dinwiddie with a screen on Gobert.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. Up and over Conley. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Here's O'Neal, defended by Hardaway. To the inside. Gobert no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Dinwiddie with a screen on Mitchell. Brunson passes to Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Doncic. There's a screen to the paint. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Fans, your Jazz dancer.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the
Clarkson passes to Butler. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Inside. Here's Kleba. Count the basket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Clarkson outside. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Now give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Doncic against Butler. From the wing. And that one's long.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Gay. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
The Mavericks leading. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic with it. Now Whiteside defending. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gay outside. Back to Butler. Pass to Whiteside. From 11 feet away. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 34 seconds left in the first. Whiteside against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Kleba with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it from three. Doncic has got 9 points.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Clarkson for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Well, you talk about those players who have been in the grind, the undrafted.
Thinking back from when I started, overseas, summer camps, mini camps, to where I am now, just an honor to be in the position that I am. I'm grateful for the opportunity, so I can tell my story to the younger kids, just the journey, never give up.
Boy, Grant, O'Neal, such a competitor.
Oh, I love this kid. A 6'4" small forward, but as hard as he plays, you don't hear much about him being undersized.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. Rudy Gobert is out there with Eric Paschall. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Paschall. Dinwiddie against Conley. Dinwiddie, right side. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Gobert inside. He's covered by Dinwiddie.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Brunson with it. Over Mitchell. Brunson misses. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Dinwiddie. Utah with the rebound. Outside Conley. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Brunson. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And that's the right pass. Chris has been working on his decision-making, and it pays off.
Pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Powell outside. With his first shot attempt. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Green with a block. Here's Chris. And the baseline jumper goes down. Chris has got his first 2 points. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Utah calls timeout.
Who's coming onto the court? Come on, get fouled.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Kleba comes in for Chris. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Gay. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Doncic against Clarkson. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Clarkson. Doncic grabs the miss. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, tries a 3. Marjanovic can't hit. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Clarkson passes to Gay. 3-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Doncic with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Clarkson against Doncic. To the middle. That one doesn't drop. So Utah will take it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And no good. He tried to maintain control as he was fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
Jordan Clarkson.
And that one falls for Clarkson. So he gets them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Doncic against Butler. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Dallas no good that time either. Pass to Gay. Over Brunson. And another miss by Utah. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. They've got 2 chances to close this one out. Kenny, how much pressure are they under to get it done tonight?
Well, there's always pressure, Ernie, in the playoffs, but this is what you live for. The big moment, the big defensive stop. Well, will it rise to the occasion? That's what you live for.
Well, speak for yourself, Kenny. I live for going 16-1. Thanks, Iverson.
And on that braggadocious note, let's send it to the floor for the second half.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. On the court right now for Dallas, Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the power forward. The Mavericks leading. Powell, a screen on Conley. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz shooting around 41%. Steps back. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Gobert inside. Working on Powell. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Conley against Doncic. Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. That ties the game. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Doncic. That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Utah.
The first free throw is good. Chris, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Hardaway. And Conley drops them both.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis, but this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to O'Neal.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Shoots from the baseline, and it's Mitchell. The miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Doncic, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. For the lead. Utah, the rebound. Back to Bogdanovich. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Butler comes in for Conley. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. On the wing, Green. Pass to Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Green. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Bogdanovich from long range. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Butler. Connects on the 17-footer. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Utah with it. They trail by 1. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
A different look for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich, and Gay subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Doncic. He's got 15. Takes the 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Pass to Gay. Whiteside with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson, and he lays it up and in. Clarkson's got 7 points.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Clarkson, following the score by Dallas, and there it is for him.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Now Doncic, 20 points for him. Outside Hardaway. Kleber with a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Kleber. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. He's got a clear path. Here's Clarkson. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team
Mike
foul.
Conley's checked in for Utah.
At the line for Utah, Jordan Clarkson. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
That's good from Doncic. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. From deep, Conley. No good on the buzzer beater. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear from them.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Man, how quick does he get off the floor? Chris rises high and sends it back.
The 3, Hardaway. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Out to the right wing. Here's Conley. Second chance effort. And Bogdanovic with a nice bucket inside.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Hardaway. Powell finds Hardaway. Conley against Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. The ball's knocked loose. O'Neal on the wing. The 3 from Mitchell. Pure from three-point range. And now a three-point Utah lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Mitchell misses.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Brunson misses.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Mitchell, good.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Hardaway. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Doncic is checked in for Chris. Now here's Mitchell. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hardaway. The three is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Conley with the ball. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Doncic against Conley. The three, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another three.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
Mitchell up top. Brunson defending. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. And that one drops. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
With a step back. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
There's the drive. Money.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Marjanovic checked in for Powell.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Clarkson outside. And he drives in. Left block shot on the way. Tag.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
All right.
34 seconds left in the fourth. Inside, Marjanovic. And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Conley finds Gobert. And here's Clarkson. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Can't cash it in. Doncic outside. Money.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
From deep three-point range. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
The deciding game of the Western Conference first round. The Mavericks have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Jazz. It's Game 7, Round 1 of the NBA playoffs.
The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round, an exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Take a look at the Mavericks. Well, we know, Greg, they haven't played their best basketball. Now they find themselves in a do-or-die Game 7. They thought they would have wrapped up this series much earlier, but that's not the case.
Kev, they've just lacked consistency throughout the course of this series. I don't know if they came in overconfident, but this is the time to check those individual egos at the door. Come together as a group and play for one another.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the power forward. And so here is Dallas. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. No good from outside. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Excellent fundamentals by Bogdanovich. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
Doncic against Conley. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal a screen on Brunson. Shoots from the line, and it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Back to Hardaway. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Hardaway. Takes a shot at the elbow, and yes, it's good.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job there, just taking what the defense gives him in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Gobert dishes to Conley. No good, shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. And so just over a minute and a half played. Powell, that's good.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Conley against Doncic. They get it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And that one, good.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And they double up Doncic. Hardaway against Bogdanovic. Hardaway passes to Powell. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Powell's got his second basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Outside Butler launches a three. Here's Pascal. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Kleba with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 6. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Doncic looking it over. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
That's a 2 from Butler. Kleba with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Three-pointer, Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. Mavericks leading by 6. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. In the corner, it's Kleba. Offline with his 3. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Butler in the corner. Pascal a screen. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding in getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Conley gets the bucket.
And what a smart player Conley is, able to analyze defenses and pick and rolls and make the right read.
There's a screen by Chris. Here's Dinwiddie. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Mitchell. And it's all evened up. Mitchell's got his first 2 points.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Conley with the screen on Brunson. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Dinwiddie passes to Green. There's a screen by Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. For 3, Mitchell. Powell pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Powell with a screen on Conley. Dinwiddie. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 6.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent. And powering through the contact.
At the elbow, it's Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Now Conley takes it inside. Powell with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Chris. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Clarkson. The shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. .132 left to play here in the second quarter. Connects from three-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
First team foul.
Gabe passes to Butler to end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. Here's Kleber. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Pascal. The Jazz working the ball around now. Right side, a screen on Brunson. Clarkson. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
What a nice feel, a good feel for the pick and roll. Clarkson sees his opportunity and capitalizes.
Again, the Mavericks score.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
No good from Gay. Haskell against Brunson. Marjanovic with it. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Nothing quite better than a Game 7. Big fella, you were 3-1 in Game 7s during your career. What's the key to closing things out?
You got to take care of that basketball, no turnovers, rely on the defense, and you got to play mean in Game 7. You got to destroy, Ernie. You got to seek. You got to get rebounds. You got to get all that stuff.
Well, not that you asked, Ernie, but I was 3-1 in Game 7s as well on teams that I play with.
And this one is getting away from us. Second half coming up. We'll send you back. So long, folks.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's good from long range. O'Neal's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points of the third quarter for Utah. Here's Brunson. He takes it in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Conley. Nice D from Doncic.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Powell against Gobert. Here's Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
You got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
Hardaway Jr. at the line for 2.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Jazz trail by 7. Conley feeling it out. Kicks to Mitchell. And there's the pass to Gobert. Over Hardaway. Outside Conley takes the three, and the Jazz another three.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Here's Hardaway. No good there. The Jazz go the other way with it. To the middle. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Lets a floater go. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Now here's Powell. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie kicks to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway passes to Brunson. Back to Hardaway. Now Powell. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Lets it go with a three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
All right, fans.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Chris comes in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Green in for Tim Hardaway Jr. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Kay comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Butler in for Mike Conley. And Gobert kicks to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. The three-pointer, no good. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. To the inside, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Dinwiddie dishes to Green. And there's the drive. Gobert with the block. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Hands it from downtown. And now a 3-point Jazz lead. 50 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie.
All right, fans. That was the Mavericks dance team.
Doncic right side. Back to Dinwiddie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Clarkson with the screen for Gay. Over Kleba. And Utah again with the bucket.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
There's a screen by Chris. And Doncic. Here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Doncic with the steal. 3rd quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. So on the floor for Utah, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
For Tim Hardaway Jr., it's the family business. His dad was a pro and an outstanding one in his own right. So Jr. knows exactly what it takes to excel at this level.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Utah trailing here. And here is Conley. Pascal with a screen on Dinwiddie. And it's Conley penetrating. Powell with the steal. Thompson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Hardaway, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Marjanovic with a screen for Dinwiddie. And Whiteside sends it back. They retain possession. 6 to shoot. Foul for 3. Dallas again missing. Utah shooting 47%, pretty solid. Takes the 13-footer, and that one hits back iron. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, a promising mid-range game that's highlighted by strong fundamentals and mechanics. Hardaway Jr., a productive scorer.
Mavericks have gone 104 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And Brunson has it in the corner. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Marjanovic, a screen on Mitchell from 11 feet away. Marjanovic, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Pass to Whiteside. Over Hardaway. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Powell with a screen on Conley. Brunson. Dallas again missing. Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Pascal with a screen on Brunson. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. And Utah with a change here, too. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Eric Pascal. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. That's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Powell against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock is at 3. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Doncic. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Doncic. He feeds it to Dinwiddie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Here's Mitchell. This is the Whiteside. The Mavericks pull it in. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson with a clean look, and he's good on the three ball. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Dinwiddie is screen on contact. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Gets a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Here's Mitchell. That one misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
And it's Utah's ball.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Dallas on defense. 6-point lead. Whiteside kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Now, here's Doncic. Into the lane, and the dunk by Doncic.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
You know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down as one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a Game 7, and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. We got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.